I started practice about 31 years ago. I worked for about 12 years in a firm that did mainly insurance defense work. They were making a transition from insurance defense work to plaintiff's work, and that was terrific for me because they gave me a lot of cases, including serious medical malpractice cases to defend in the District of Columbia, which many of you know is an uncapped, at that time, much more liberal jury verdict location or jurisdiction than it is today. And so early on, I was able to get a lot of trial experience at the insurance company's dime. I was able to hang out with a lot of very experienced lawyers and learn from them. After about 12, 13 years, I was commuting about 45 minutes to an hour each way, each day, and I had this growing family at home. At that time, 4 kids and a dog. We thought that's a big family. Life is cool, but I was missing some of their events. And I'm a longtime soccer coach, referee, player. I played at William Mary back in the 70s. When I fly back Friday night and Saturday morning, I'm actually refereeing at one of the major East Coast Memorial Day tournaments in U15 boys. So I'm really into that, but I was missing that. And so I got what many of us have gotten at one point, which is that entrepreneurial seizure, which is, and I had tried some plaintiff's cases and had gotten good verdicts and had good settlements. It's like, well, how hard could this be, you know? I can just go set up my own practice near to my house, and I'm a good lawyer in case, you know, people will come and it'll all be cool. So I took a bunch of cases, moved to an office, started an office 15 minutes from my house. And it was good. The cases I got, we settled, we won trials. But then things dried up because I didn't know how to get new cases. The guys I had been working with had a great reputation. They got a lot of referrals. And I'm there buying this little yellow page ad that says the same thing as everybody else is saying and hoping to heck that somebody calls me. And those cases dried up. It was just me and one assistant at the time. And on Friday afternoons, we took a half a day off. And on Thursday mornings, I took golf lessons because you got 4 kids and a dog. You got to learn how to play golf. And it wasn't because we were making all this money and just had a life of luxury, because we really didn't have enough work to do. So I thought, at least let me do something productive with my time. I went to the library. I studied what all my competitors were doing because we had all the yellow pages in the library. I started to read about something called direct response marketing and started to implement that into my practice. And it worked. And over time, I developed a little bit of a reputation on listservs and stuff as someone who was thinking differently about how lawyers market their practices. And so, you know, at the urging of Dan and his partner, then partner Bill Glazer, he said, well, why don't you teach this to other lawyers? So now, about 8.5 years ago, we started Great Legal Marketing and started to say to Sullivan small firm lawyers, hey, there is a different way to do this. And it's been successful for us. What happened over time is we attracted, in the beginning it was for PI lawyers, that's what I am. And we attracted smart people like Dave Fries in probate and estate planning, Bob Battle, who's a DUI attorney, Vonda Kirby, who's an immigration attorney. And we just started getting together to meet and exchange ideas and do cool stuff. And so now we have this pretty substantial, I run 2 full-time businesses. I've got great teams, and I am home in time every night for dinner.